It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Siren Craft Brew, and it's a bottle of their Acid Jam Imperial Kettle Soured Ale, and it's coming in at 9.7% ABV. I want to get it to focus. I'm really excited for this beer. The reason being, and I very rarely read labels, but I want to get my message across here regarding this beer. This project began in late 2015. We're currently mid 2017, so almost, it's about 18 months, yeah? When we wondered just how far we could push the kettle sour, we scaled up a fairly simple recipe to imperial level and brought in fresh bourbon and red wine barrels, which began to layer up flavour on top of the super sour base. Expect waves of acidity with tannin and berry jam notes shining through. That sounds amazing. There's the bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. The beer was actually sent to us by Siren Craft Brew, but that will by no way have any effect on our review. We are a 100% open, honest beer reviewing channel. Nice golden amber coloured beer in a glass, good levels of carbonation. The head's dissipated very quickly. That'll be a combination of two things. That'll be that it's 9.7% ABV, and that'll be because it's a sour beer. And very rarely do you have a big head on a sour beer. They dissipate very quickly, especially the kettle soured beers. And at 9.7% ABV, as I mentioned, it's gone. So that's absolutely normal for a sour beer, for the head to dissipate that quickly. Aroma on this amber coloured ale. Yes, I'm getting jamminess. Yes, I'm getting the bourbon barrels. And yes, I am getting a crazy amount of that kind of sourness coming through. But do you know what? Do you know what I got first off? And it's the first flavour that I got. And I got it again. It's very quick. It's there and it's gone. And then you're into bourbon and you're into sourness and you're into kind of jamminess and red wine barrels. It's a small amount of biscuit malt. And it just shows you that first and foremost, it's a beer. Of course it's a beer. You know, when you kind of barrel age things and then you put things in red wine barrels, you might kind of blur the lines a little bit with it kind of being a beer, because you're grabbing an ordinary beer and you're doing all sorts of different things to it. But what I like about the aroma, as I just mentioned, is the fact that I get a little bit of biscuit malt, which indicates that yes, bang, it's still a beer. Let's dive in. Oh, oh, love it, super sour, incredibly sour beer, but yes, but with layers, oh, blimey. Stone the crows! Incredibly super acidic and sour. But you get bourbon barrel-aged goodness on top of the sourness. You get this wonderful red wine kind of quality to it, this vinous quality that I love to talk about in my beer reviews. It's very drinkable, it's nicely carbonated. Siren. No wonder you sent this to me, guys. You wanted me to kind of try this and review it on camera. It is bonkers good. It is a bonkersly good beer. A lot of you guys watching this channel have probably had sour beer before. And you come to realise that after the first taste of a sour beer, your palate adjusts very quickly to the sourness. And after taste 2, taste 3, taste 4, your palate adjusts and you get used to it. This beer is so sour. This beer's got so much flavour. Jammy flavour, bourbon, oaky flavours, that my palate's just not able to adjust fast enough to the sourness. It's that sour. And I like it because, you know, it used to be about IPAs. It used to be about how high you could get the IBUs on an IPA and how bitter you could get it and how much you could kind of peel someone's face off with a crazy kind of double IPA at 120 IBUs or something like that. But things have evolved. It's not just about IPAs anymore. I think it's now about how you peel your face off with the most incredibly sour beer in the world. And this could possibly be the most sour beer that I've ever had in my life. But it's putting a smile on my face. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the challenge. And now, after that minute or 2 minute kind of spiel that I gave you, my palate is finally adjusting to the sourness in this beer. Drinkable, a little bit of bitter hop on the back end. It's very fruity, very jammy, very tart. Super, I'll say it one more time, super sour. And the oak barrels, the bourbon barrels really do it. They give you that kind of extra dimension that I think the beer needs. 9.7% ABV, Siren Craft Brew, Acid Jam. Fantastic beer, let's rate it. And I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. It's a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.